you gotta get outside your normal reach zone. You can't even right now be like, all right, let me at least go print out a quick report and see what I spent the last 30 days. Because if we got too much shipping supplies, then we spend too much money. All I'm looking for is a win-win deal. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World of Vision. In this next video, what we're about to do is bring y'all inside one of our AYV experiences that we had in Atlanta, Georgia. At this experience, what we do is allow university, mastermind, and inner circle members to come out, meet with us. We do networking. We have a chain of events. But what you about to watch is one of our talking sessions that we had out on the basketball court, where some of our inner circle members was able to ask me some questions to dive deep inside their business. I need you guys to make sure you get your notepads, your pencils. A lot of gems, a lot of game was given inside this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, run us out 1 million on the way. Let's go get straight into that video. And then you gotta get outside your normal reach zone. So like when it's a free thing, you could tell your cousin to find somebody and you can make it work. But when you're trying to hire like somebody that you don't even know, then you're gonna have to similarity, same like how you get new customers. You're gonna have to market to like recruit people inside your area. And another thing that we did was just like getting like signs. So we would put like yard signs out inside the city saying that we hiring, putting like the price that we hiring on there to make it easy. Like it's gonna be $10 an hour, it's gonna be what, $15 an hour. Now we started at $7.25. That was minimum wage. We literally was paying minimum wage when we first started. So like, and that was just, you know, the cut, full package, do those little things like that that we needed people to do. But like we was literally get yard signs, slap that out there with the price on there, with the number, and then I just get people calling my phone like, hey, I'm looking for a job. And then now we started building a process around that, whether like, you know, interviewing them, you know, letting them come and do trials and stuff like that. But we created a system that, you know, generated potential hires for us at all times. Like we ain't have to like rely on, oh boy, or whatnot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm like. I'm really like close to like as far as the kiosk, like the script and like how to open, how to close. Like I'm really close to having that done, so I think I'll be ready soon. I was trying to get the system built out first, so when it is time to do that, it's already ready. So like now, like I got my cousin who's the potential, and I'm still trying to do it at the same time. So I guess it's a good thing.
Bro, it's a great.
I don't really know.
Look, we was just talking before, bro. If you don't got no problems, that's what I'm saying. Like we should be over here. Everybody should be running to the table to talk about the problems that they got inside their business. Because if they don't got no problems, then they probably should be thinking about selling or doing another business. Because you don't really got nothing that you got to do. Like if you got like entrepreneurs, like get happy as shit when problems come in their business. Like they become firemen. They put the helmet on. We putting out fire. Shh. Like problems. Shh.
Yeah.
Like that's what we do. So like if they don't have no problems, it get boring. Like it's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
So like if you know, now that you know what you need to do as an entrepreneur, is just like going out there and do it. That's the funnest part. Like I'm saying, that's what make us excited. Like actually going figure out the stuff that we don't know and then doing it.
Yeah. Like
that's the joy in it. Like that's the win. That's when I, you know, come dunk on Everett. Yeah, just hey, anybody else? What's going on? Any problems? What's the problems in the business?
So for me, I was putting a lot of money into like building the awareness of the brand, but now I'm at a point where I'm trying to get product in while I continue to push the thing. So it's like managing the finances. That's my part. Cause the money gonna come in, but it's like I don't know where it's going.
Oh, you on QuickBooks? Gotta, yeah. Like that's what I'm trying to see. Is just like you can't even right now be like, all right, let me at least go print out a quick report and see what I spent the last 30 days. Like if you can't even do that, like you can't even see where you. That's the only reason why we was able to figure out that we had a leak and that we was losing, you know, $30,000-$40,000 because we able to go back through the numbers and understand that damn, shipping's supposed to be, you know, 12%, 16% max. We going like, why has it shipping 25%, 30% this month? What's going on? Now it's like, oh, that's alerting red signs. Then we go back, look through the system. We shipping out priority for first class. So you know, we doubling our price on shipping one shirt. Like what the hell we shipping priority for? But we not able to see that if we don't have nothing to go and see it with. We just gotta like, we just gotta guess. So like those things right there, when you could go back, cause I was even saying, I was talking to Nick about it. I'd be like, I know what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, cause I was there too. You start making some money. Your girl, your people, you know, you go out to eat. You like, you know, you think the $300 here, the $300 here is small, in the sense of, but you know, $600, bro. That's a good bit of teas. Like, to be honest with you. And then when you sell a teas, that 600 that you spent on to, you know, for that experience really was $3,000 that you lost out on. So a lot of that happened, and that's why we short our business with growth, because like we chew away our profit a little bit, and we've been in that same situation, bro. So that's how I'm literally able to tell you that I understand what it's like. So you really gotta like dial in. You gotta get on QuickBooks, and you gotta dial in with where your money going, because like it's important, bro. It's especially in business, like, because every decision we realize that damn, we may be overspending on shipping supplies. Like, as we was growing, you know, we had a budget for shipping supplies, but now it's like, all right, we need to know how much shipping supplies. At the end of the 30 days, when we need to reorder, I damn near want the shipping label to be at 0, because that means we are truly forecasting what's going on. Because if we got too much shipping supplies, then we spend too much money. And then if we don't have enough, that means we didn't really know what we needed to get for that season. So we not really forecasting it on what we need to be doing. That's making sense. Like, you gotta damn near hit that number that you saying that you want to hit, and know that. And then if you above the number, then you was wrong. And then if you below the number, you was wrong. Like, you really gotta get to that. 1% of $1 billion is a whole lot of money, but 1% of $100 ain't. So like, when you growing your business and you know doing millions of dollars, and you missing off 1%, like you took your salary out. You know, like you could have, like, 40K. I could have paid me. That's a call. Like, you know, just to say you just like it vanished, like on shipping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you really got to think about that stuff. It really takes service. That's what I'm saying. Like, when we say we want to have a business, like, that shit not no game. It's like real service, and you got to take it serious. Anybody else having problems inside their business?
All right, so my most recent problem, I was able to grow my SMS and get more orders with the pre-order method rather than the pre-made method. So with the pre-made method, I will like do y'all strategy. Y'all post the behind the scenes of the photo shoot. Then like first you post the clothes on the ground, then a video with the behind the scenes of the photo shoot. Then you post the model pictures. And then the pre-order method, I posted like about 14 times to that specific drop. And like I said, I was able to rapidly grow my SMS list to about like 900 plus people, and then get like 100 plus orders. You feel me? But with the pre-made method, I was struggling with getting them same results.
I think you just is a mix of strategies, because it's just like, okay, you could do pre-order, but now, you know, you also running the risk of not people waiting and stuff like that. So we dealt with that, and what we try to do is keep it like a balance of it. Like, even though we may run a pre-order, some stuff that we drop, it may be pre-made, so we got it. So at least if these people waiting and these people getting it, and then everybody not upset. Because if you go to the like pre-made every single time, you keep backing yourself up. They waiting a week, now you pre-made again. And they waiting another week, this person didn't get the package, and then you run in the risk of like, now you can't really blast your whole list, because you don't want to hit the people up that didn't get their order already. You know what I mean? So now you losing out on money that way. So I think it's really just like a balance, like, honestly. Like, just trying to find that balance that don't overwhelm the customer and don't overwhelm you, because overselling, now you create customer service issues. If you don't have the back end of that set up, then you're really gonna be losing customers, because now you're not communicating with them. You might have made all this money, but then you go and buy all this product, ship it out. Then what we talk about, you're not doing customer service, so now people hitting you up. Now you refunded $2,000. That profit you thought you had, now you lost it on the back end because of the weight of it. So like, you just gotta weigh out all those factors, like, honestly. Like, it's times where we would like buy, let's just say half. You know what I mean? Let's just say, you know, like, you like, oh, all right, I got 100 orders, so I knew I could sell 200 shirts. So I'm like, all right, at least I'm gonna get 100 now, pre-order the other 100. You know what I mean? So at least the first people that order, I could at least start making content and everything, like I'm shipping this shit out, and then maybe a week later I can fulfill the back end stuff. That's things that we did before too. So you really just gotta think about it. Like, how to still keep your customer happy and how to keep your operation happy too. All right, what's good? I'm sorry I got to interrupt this video, but we giving a lot of game right now, and I'm giving you an opportunity to join our AYV University for only $7, all right? So we're going to be giving you a 7-day all-access pass inside of our university. Literally right here, we giving so much game. Y'all enjoyed that game? Yeah. Appreciate that. And what we need them to do?
Activate your vision!
All right, go ahead on and click the link in the description. Go ahead, try that trial out.
So one of the problems I had, like, we had a point in time, we had no merch. So like, how do you know, like the money that y'all make, is y'all put like something aside, like this is strictly for more merchandise. Like, you're not touching this. This is only merch. No matter what the operational expenses is, you can't touch this because it's for more merch. It's like, when y'all running low, like, is it a month in advance? Is it a week in advance? Like, how do y'all get that like system down to like order more merch so it'll be in on time?
When we was first getting started off, like main thing, everything we did was 30-day net terms. So like we really like built relationships up with the printers and print shops, and we would just like run that place. So like right now, if you paying them back on time and stuff and your brand growing, you got financial statements, you could go back and show them like, man, look, I'm selling this. I just paid y'all. Like I just got these shirts. I paid y'all in 1 week. I need, like, boost me up 2,500 more, 5K more. You got to start negotiating. So like literally, I'm saying we was scared. We had $200,000 worth of 30-day net terms with merchandise. I didn't pay for no merch at all. I just got it on net terms and then just sold it. So, you know, now we pay, you know, we do both strategies, as in like pay for merch and do net terms with merch. But, you know, we was just working our relationships and selling it just as fast, so that way they'll trust us to just give us more merchandise, if that makes sense. Yeah. So like we, in our mind, we was like, we don't need to get more money. We need to keep selling this as fast as possible and get better with our relationship building.
Okay. So then how'd y'all sell it as fast as possible?
Put it as the lowest price as possible and move it and get people knowing about the brand. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna have to give or take, you know what I mean? Or if you got a higher price item, you're gonna have to get out in these streets and get people to, you know, value that item to where like they willing to do whatever for it. Like, it don't matter how much, you know, it costs for a Supreme hoodie, they're gonna be outside that goddamn store waiting on it. But that's what they did on the back end to create that ideal customer to be able to do that. They make you feel like you gotta stand out in front of the store for it. So it's really truly on what resonates with you and what you want for your audience and for your customers. Like, if you want your customers to be standing outside the front of the store for it, then you're gonna have to do the things that make that happen. If you want everybody to just be able to go to your website and buy it, then you're gonna have to just be able to make that happen. Like, everybody branding here gonna be different. But it's just about like what truly gonna satisfy you and what works best for your customers. Like, our customers may don't want to wait in the line. They want to order, get it for, and we were like, a lot of people be like, oh, we sell stuff for the cheap. We was just talking about this on another podcast. Now we sell merchandise for people that's conscious, because at the end of the day, you growing your brand. Like, you still gonna pop worldly because they ain't gonna bust you over the head. You can still invest in your brand. But like, shit, if I was, you know, going for 200 a pop, you might want it, but that don't mean, you know, you're gonna go buy it. So, kind of where we at.
Just to piggyback off of what Malik was asking, like, when we first started off, like, how did you guys decide, like, the format for, like, the percentages on marketing for, like, Facebook ads versus inventory versus, like, just knowing, like, you got to be able to pay everybody? Like, what was the
we didn't. We telling y'all from the stuff that we learned and the data that our company has presented to us. So when I'm telling you, like, spend marketing at 20%, is because I went through my numbers and that's what we spending at 20%. And we like, damn, if you really want market, then you got to go at 30%. Effective marketing, if we could get it down, we could go to 10%. So now we could save 8% and put that to the bottom line. So like, I'm not telling you this just because I'm just telling it to you. I'm telling it to you because I looked at the numbers that's inside of our business, and that's like what we kind of operating at, and then looking inside of the industry, talking to other people that's doing the same things that we doing and seeing what they doing. So like, we comparing ourselves to other brands that's in our same niche, or even trying to sift through and figure out what the larger brands are doing, like Young and the Reckless, meeting with them, you know what I mean? So that's how we get to those percentages on what you need to be spending.
I'm paying attention. I'm just taking notes.
You good?
So when you collaboration with like the schools and stuff like that, is it more so about just breaking even to get like the word out there and everything, or are you trying to, is it more of a money play though, like when you're doing it?
I think it's your goal, what you kind of want to do for it, and it's a leverage. Like, so like,
just being transparent. Like if you got like, you know, a pee-wee school that's like they just getting kind of started, at the end of the day, you can't put yourself in a situation where you hurt in your business to make sure that they just got uniforms. So because if you hurt your business, you may put yourself back 3 to 4, 5 months of recuperating that money that you just, you know, wanted to do something out of the goodness of your heart. It's not about that. But it's at least, if they could at least break even on it, bare minimum if you want to do it the goodness out your heart. But something like that, we at least trying to, you know, make $2, $3 on it. We ain't trying to break the bank, but we don't want to, you know, look back and be like, dang, we getting them uniforms, everything. We lost $10 per uniform. And then it's on a play where, like, let's just say, like, for us with rap snacks, two type of ways. So it's some things that we do with rap snacks that we just gonna do it just off the rip because it's a larger company. We want to partner. We gonna pay to just. Y'all want us to come to the event? You don't gotta pay for me to come to the event. I'm out there. I'm taking the expense on myself to put myself in that position to have that collaboration. Or it's gonna be stuff like where we actually collab on, like the t-shirts that we gonna go have on the cost of goods with, and then we gonna bust the profit down half. You know what I'm saying? So it's really every deal is different. Every deal is negotiated different. Every contract is gonna be different. This person Malik value may be more than your value. So Malik may get 10%, you may get 5%. But so you just have to like all I tell people all the time is all I'm looking for is a win-win deal. Like I want you to feel like you won, and then I want to feel like I won. I don't want to walk away and be like, damn, he got over on me, or you feel like, you know, I got over on you. So when I'm going at the negotiation table, I'm really just looking to get a win-win deal on both sides.
Is that the same process when you do it with like a school too, like a college?
Same process. Like, honestly, the first thing I do is figure out like what they looking for. Like, it's called the deliverables. Like, what type of deliverables do they want? Like, what they really want out the deal. You know, then we figure out what that is, and then we tell them what we want out the deal. A lot of it is just being straight up. Like Malik talked about it, and what I mean by straight up is like, say somebody working your kiosk and they come late, and then you have this feeling inside, like you like, dude, I gotta like, God, tell them this, like they late, and then you don't tell them, it's gonna happen again. But when you get the balls and you go there and be like, bro, you know, like this the rules, like you got 5 minutes early, like if you're not, we're gonna have to just find somebody else. Like that's the rules. Now you setting a standard. So when you going into those negotiations or you going into everything, you just playing by the standard that you got. And you're like, that's it.
Okay.
So don't be afraid. That's mainly what I'm trying to say.
I'm in contact with my school, like with my old college, like the School of Business, because I graduated with the business thing or whatever. But so that's the first place I thought to go to after hearing y'all. So I'm talking to them, but I'm just trying to figure out how to go about it.
Man, use those connections, man. That's all I gotta say. Use every connection that you can. Because you never know, it may not even be that person. It could be somebody that they know that get you where you need to be. And that's what we realize, you know, just you know what you need though. A lot of times we don't even know what we need or what we want, you know, to move our business forward. And a lot of times that's why we can't get what we need, because we don't know.